And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Williston's Boys of Summer, the Williston Keybirds at the Central Plains, trying to continue to win and get to the World Series. They opened up with a 10-5 loss to Lincoln, Nebraska, who I believe was here the last time Williston hosted the Central Plains. Nebraska jumped out to a 2-zip lead in the second. Birds came back to score. Micah Larson, who's had a great year, tripled. Alex Ewert, who's also picked it up late, he got him in. So a 2-1 ball game. Then Nebraska in the fifth got it going with a 3-run homer from Springer to go up 7-1. Birds battle back as they have all year to get to the Central Plains. They scored 4 runs in the sixth, but the comeback would fall short, losing 10-5. So tomorrow they will play in the loser-out bracket against Harrison, South Dakota at 10:30 a.m. St. Michael, Minnesota beat them 4-zip to put them in the loser-out round with the Birds. And Fargo Post 2, best team I saw all year. Remember, they opened up, they came here and beat Williston in 2 good one-run games. So who would have thought that here we are, and both these teams are at the Central Plains. So Fargo Post 2 beat Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Whenever a North Dakota team beats a Minnesota team, I think that's great news. Now, very proud of the Birds that they made it to the Central Plains and they got through the loser bracket at state, falling to Fargo Post 2, but the only Western team to make it to that title game. We told you all season long, through all the ups and downs, they were a good team. I wasn't giving up on them, and they proved me right. Head coach had me talk to the kids in Dickinson before they left. I said, guys, go out there, have some fun. You're a very good team. And I'm not saying they were listening to me, but I knew they had a good club, so I'm very proud of them. Hopefully they can get to the World Series. Now, lots to catch you up on the Teton sports front since I was away on vacation in the great state of New Hampshire. Well, before I left, I reported Jay Nolson had stepped down as AD to join the coaching staff at Utah. Taking his place, that guy, on an interim basis, will be men's basketball coach Alex Herman. Helping him out will be the Mondac and Region Baseball Coach of the Year, Mason Prisbilla. 2 guys who love the Tetons. A selection committee will start interviewing candidates in January and February. Also, the interim AD has hired a new men's hockey coach. He's Tommaso DeAngelis. Last season, he was the head coach at the University of Providence in Montana, also worked for the Nashville Predators of the National Hockey League, and coached at the ACHA level at Rutgers University in New Jersey. He's a native of Maryland and a graduate of St. Michael's College in Vermont. That's an NCAA Division II program. So he's looking forward to coaching the Tetons and welcoming the new era to Williston State College. He's looking forward to his first game and a big win. He replaces Donovan Galt, who left this spring to take over a junior hockey program in Minneapolis. He becomes the 4th head coach in the history of the Teton hockey program, which by and large has been very successful and well supported, that's for sure. Also tonight, Lady Teton volleyball coach Chelsea Hink is returning to her native state of Florida, where she's accepted the position of head volleyball coach at Florida State College. That's Florida State College in Jacksonville. She will coach both indoor and beach. He was the head coach for 4 seasons, taking over for Katie Cody, and did a great job. 47 wins, 86 losses. She produced 6 all-conference selections, and most important, 21 members of her teams made the all-academic team. No easy task when you travel as often as the Teton student-athletes do. We wish her and her beautiful little girl the best. The Tetons are looking for her replacement. Minnesota Twins threw Joe Ryan against the last-place Redbirds last night, trying to make it 2 in a row. Let's go to the gateway to the West and see how it all went. Oh, not well. No score here. Cardinals looking like the '87 Redbirds. Tyler O'Neill solo shot. It's going to make it 1-zip Birds. Still in the second, Jordan Walker. Lots of power, but the Reds don't know where to play him. If he keeps hitting like this, they'll find a spot. Solo shot, 2-zip Cardinals. In the third, this 3-run bomb by Alex Burleson makes it 7-zip. Joe Ryan's got, what is this, the Braves? But the Twins do come back. Matt Wallner with a 3-run shot. That made it 7-3, and that was your final. So the Cardinals are a last-place team, but they beat the Twins tonight. Anyway, let's take our time out on a busy sports night.